Kevin.
How are you?
I'm blessed and grateful. How are you?
I am well. What do you got for me?
Fantastic. Well, I'm an international supermodel. I'm 22 years old,
International, okay.
and I just came out with a song. Insider wrote about it. And I want millions because I think I'm responsible to handle the money. So I'm looking for a responsible man,
How old are you?
um, 22 years old.
And you want what?
A responsible man, a man who can communicate, a man who's loving and has some money.
Has
Okay.
some money.
What does your father do for a living?
My father is a pastor.
Okay. What does your father say about this?
Very rebellious. Very, very, very rebellious.
Well, he loves me very much.
No. About your worldly wants.
He wants me to marry a good man.
No. I said your worldly wants, because
My
you're
world.
international. Because what you said, young lady, is I'm an international supermodel, and I've made this song, and I want a man with millions. And hey, I make no judgment. That's worldly.
She seems very odd. And just to give you guys a bit of a rundown, this is Carissa Perkins or Pinkston, Carissa Pinkston, and she's been involved with a lot of stuff, everything from making a fool of herself here on Kevin Samuels, and she was on a Dr. Phil show. I'm gonna be playing the Dr. Phil's video right after this, but she's a very interesting gal. Oddly enough, when I was actually in LA, California, I actually ran into her off of Hollywood Boulevard. She's a very interesting person.
And I think it's
It's
kind of
true.
unusual for a pastor's daughter to not understand that that's worldly. I'm not judging it. I'm just saying it's worldly.
Well, you see, Kevin, I come from inner poverty and I wasn't raised with much, but after my international travels, I see
International travels.
what I deserve in my life.
Deserve,
And
do you? Deserve.
yes,
Tell me why you deserve what somebody else has.
I never said that.
But what do you mean? Tell me what you deserve.
I deserve money because I'm intelligent.
So,
Right.
every intelligent
Yeah.
person, are you a member of Mensa,
Uh oh.
What's Mensa?
the Society for Genius Level Intellects?
Oh, well, I've never heard of this.
Hmm. Right. So, let's just follow your line of thought. Intelligent
Oh
people deserve
gosh.
money.
Like me, I believe.
No. You said you deserve money.
She's very odd. Her attitude, her personality, very, very odd. Um, she probably needs to go to therapy and do some other things because she's a hot mess.
Money because you're intelligent. So,
Yes,
intelligent.
I believe I can handle money.
Okay. What's the
A
most
lot of
money
it.
you? What is the most money you've ever earned?
She can handle money, a lot of it. Come on. Just by the way she looks, she doesn't look like she had a normal job any time in her life.
My MAC Cosmetics campaign in 2019, I was paid $20,000.
Okay. Uh,
Yeah, her money comes a lot different than the average person working a average W 2 job. For someone like her, she's probably W 9. Um, you know, have to pay her own taxes and everything because her money doesn't come like someone working at a local store or something like that. So she's just, she thinks because she receives a lump sum that she has everything figured out.
and where is that money at right now?
Well, I invested some of it
Hmm.
and I spent some of it.
Right. So in 2019, you got $20,000 in a lump sum payment.
Correct?
Tell me about the rate of return you.
$20,000 in a lump sum payment. I'm going to just stop right here. So for someone like her, let's be real, she's no Naomi Campbell, for example, right? So she's not pulling in millions. So if she gets $20,000, to her that's a lot of money. So she has to make that last through the duration of the year, if not longer. And this is assuming she's getting small gigs here and there, paying a few $100, maybe 1,000 or more bucks here and there. But generally, she's not making that much money. There's just way too much competition, especially if she's in LA. In LA, probably more than 99% of people that go to LA seeking that sort of lifestyle, over 99% don't make it.
You've received in the last year.
The rate of return. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that financially literate, but
ma'am, now, okay, I get that this is your moment to shine, but you're sounding kind of crazy.
She doesn't take anything serious. Look at her.
So I'm hoping you're an actress. I'm hoping you're an actress because this isn't looking too.
I should be.
Well, but the thing is, but here's the thing. I'm taking this, and are you 22?
Yes, sir.
All right, life isn't a joke, young lady.
Did I say it was?
Oh, jeez.
Now, see, this
Now
is where we don't go.
Why? Because I'm sassy.
No. Let me make you real clear. This is where we don't go. I have not insulted you, and I will bid you a good night because I don't.
And that's one thing I don't understand, ladies. This sort of attitude, this sort of behavior, men don't like it. Men don't like it. Even the lowest to the highest form of men, they do not like this sort of attitude. Sassy or not, we do not put feelings and emotion above basic facts and logic. Okay? So just remember that when you're acting like this, you're doing no one a favor. You're just making the situation more of an issue and more complex.
Oh, Kevin.
No, don't.
Well, goodbye then. I don't need you.
Oh, God.
Of course not. You need. No, you know what?
Jeez.
Guys, look at what you just saw. That is a deluded woman.
Wow.
Her MAC Cosmetics deal. We know you didn't have a better dental deal. We know that.
Oh, shit.
I deserve millions.
So I'm going to stop this and I'm going to go to her Dr. Phil video. So this is Carissa Pinkston on her Dr. Phil video.
My next guest, at just 20 years old, was traveling the world, hanging out with celebrities, and on her way to becoming the next supermodel. Carissa has been featured in campaigns of major brands like Coach, Marc Jacobs, and Rihanna's lingerie. But she recently found herself in a PR nightmare that ended in a big loss for her career. Here's what happened.
A few months ago, I was in Japan. I was shooting for clients. I felt isolated, I felt alone. And I happened to come across a story about a transgender woman who was brutally murdered. Her name was Malaysia Booker. I felt I needed to shed light on the situation. The first post that really got me in trouble was when I stated, being transgender does not make you a woman. It simply makes you transgender. I was looking for attention when I first made the post.
We realize you're looking for a lot of attention. And in the process, you're just making yourself look more and more worse.
Selfish. I was definitely sleep deprived. I was in the moldy room, and the side effects from
Yes, because a moldy room will make you be that way. When you have people living in apartments with mold and all of that, and that doesn't account for their behavior. So, you know, you can say all of the excuses you want, but a little accountability and humility goes a long way. I keep saying this, you know?
The mold are nausea, depression, anxiety. The moldy room definitely played a part in the post. A lot of famous people reposted this, and it just started to spiral out of my control. People started calling me transphobic. My agency sent me home from Japan about 3 days after I made the post. After being home for about 2 weeks, my agency told me that it was best that we just move on. People were just shunning me. I even tried to sign with another agency, and they told me now's not the best time. And I panicked. I made a second post that got me into way more trouble. I did it because I took some really bad advice. I wasn't ready to come out about it yet, so I'm being forced to tell the truth. I'm transgender. I did it out of spite because I was upset that...
And this is it. I did it out of spite because I was upset. Oh, when those feelings and emotions start to rumble, and that's the thing. I mean, who said that? You even see red, you know? D. Ray Davis, you know, he made a perfect point. When women get angry and when their back is against the corner, they see red. Nothing else matters. And they act on it, even if it doesn't make sense. But it's because their feelings and emotions, things that men generally just don't do. That's why women like her, they need a man. Unfortunately, with her, she's gonna have a more difficult time finding a man.
Certain transgender people called in to my agency and got me fired. A week after I had posted that I was trans, I then posted that I lied about being trans. The hate got significantly worse. The first post doesn't bother me because I knew my real intentions behind it. I regret my second post the most because I lied about being something that I'm not.
So I'm gonna stop it right here. I'm not gonna really play the whole duration of the Dr. Phil show. You can all go ahead and check it out. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. But yeah, Carissa Pinkston, she is a hot mess, and women like her, they need to get some help. They need therapy, and this is what I talk about all the time. Women like her, they're free to do whatever they want, and you would still hear them getting praise. Oh, you strong, girl. Don't worry about it. Oh, do your thing, and all of this other shit. There's no accountability, and she knows it. Look at that face. Look at this face. This is a face of someone that never really truly had to be held accountable for nothing. Never. So, you know, men, when we're on the market for dating or whatever the case may be, just men in general, we have to put up with this. These are the type of women we have to put up with. And it's unfortunate. And they make it bad for the women who are actually decent, because women like her, they're able to skate by on their looks and their physique. So, you know, that's very important when you're dating as a man. We have to look out for women like her because they're chameleons. But I'm going to talk a little bit more about this later. So be sure to like, subscribe, and be sure to share this video because this is so important. We have to bring more awareness to this. And I'm all for it, bringing more awareness to this because there's too much lack of accountability. And it's hurting our culture and it's hurting our community. So until the next time, peace.